Hello my dear and creative friends. In this series of videos we will continuously show you how to make a beautiful dove out of fondant, which you can use in various types of cakes, most often though for wedding or baptism. In the last episode we looked at how to make the tail feathers. This time we will continue by forming the beak in which the dove holds the myrtle wreath. Instead of the wreath, though, the bird can also hold a wedding ring, a blooming flower, or anything else. For the wreath, roll out fondant and use a cutter to cut out a few leaves. This cutter I am using is meant for patchwork, so I'll help myself with a knife. Bend a piece of wire into a circle and hook the ends into each other. Also, cut out a piece of fondant to cover the wire and again make it stick with water. Refine the ring with a tool, wet it and stick the leaves onto it from both sides. Paint it or spray it with golden color. Hang it onto a skewer and stick it again to the side of a polystyrene piece and let it dry. For the beak molding, out of a wire, we'll mold the upper and lower part of the beak and stick 1/3 of it into the head where the beak should be placed. You can cut off excessive wire anytime, but leave the lower wire a bit longer and bend the end like a hook. Later you can hang the wreath there, or for example a ring. Add some fondant using some water into the holes next to the wires and start molding the beak. At the end, push it in the nostrils. finally, let's mold the eyes. Color a little bit of fondant with black food coloring and roll out 2 small balls, which we will later place into the eye holes. But first, using pink edible powder color, slightly tone the area around the eyes, and now place the balls into the holes as eyes. If you want your dove to be even whiter than the fondant itself, you can use this extra white edible color to achieve this or a kind of picture painted look. Though you have to take in account that even after drying, it will still look quite glossy. In the end, we'll tone the beak again with pink powder food coloring. Now we can hang the wreath onto the hook and arrange it a bit. Out of a yellow colored fondant, we'll roll out small rolls and cut them in 8 same pieces. Stop these one after the other over the wires of the claws, bend the ends and mark the claws. The same with the second leg. Stick them if needed with water. With a red or orange gel color, paint stripes on the claws as so. This, the claw gets its characteristic look and color. Cut out a rectangle out of the rolled out fondant and twist it around the bird's leg as a marking ring and color it. Put a little bit of silver powder in a small bowl. Have some water or alcohol with a high percentage in another. Dip a paintbrush into the liquid and then into the powder. By doing this, you will get an even shinier color than the powder alone. At the very end, just do some final touches to the feathers and the whole dove is finished. So that would be it. I hope you have a beautiful bird. And thank you very much for attention. If you like this video and would like to see more, please click subscribe. See you later, alligator!